If you're trying to get your ex back, there is one thing you need to do first, and that's to get you back. In the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna make your life a lot more simple, a lot more clear. It's not complicated. When you feel great, you speak great. When you feel great, you make different decisions. When you feel great, you become the kind of person people want to be and the kind of person people want to be around. But feeling great ain't a concept. It's not an idea. It's a skill. Even more accurately put, it's a conditioning. When you feel great, that is the crux, the fuel, the foundation to make everything come true. That is what shifts your relationships in your favor. But again, feeling great is a skill. It's a conditioning. Well, the only reasons why people go many years or decades without even addressing the core is very simple. Most people confuse times in their life where things are going their way. It's very easy to confuse times in your life where you're in Disney World or on vacation or everything's going your way. Just because you can feel good when things are going your way, that is not a skill. The real question is, can you still feel good when things are not going your way? Because the truth is, when your emotions get the better of you, that's exactly when you say and do things you should not be saying or doing. Contrary to popular belief, sometimes the grass is greener on the other side. So if you really want to change the trajectory of your relationship and really rebuild it from the ashes, you first have to get you back. People respond in accordance to the version of you bring to the table. If you get yourself feeling good, you'll start speaking differently, making different decisions, and you'll actually become the kind of person that people want to fight for. Super simple. Address the emotional core, your relationships and your life will turn around. Are you sick and tired of living an emotional Groundhog Day? Do you want to finally feel like yourself again? Awesome. Great. Let's do it. It is go time. All right. So here's the first step. First step in your resurrection is to attend my 5 shifts to go from pain to power in days, not weeks, not months, not years, days. So if you look below the video, you'll see a nice, easy link there to go attend my webinar. Again, it's fully free. See the link below, click it. It'll then take you to a page, just like you see here. Obviously, you're going to claim your spot. You click the link and then put in your name. Simple as that. Book your spot. Within a few minutes, you'll have an opportunity to attend, and I will show you a world you won't believe. But yeah, this is it. This is the first step here. And by the way, after you're done, you'll have an opportunity to book a call with me, not one of my coaches, me personally, okay? So that's it. This is your first step here. Enjoy the webinar and speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Be like, oh, I'm just gonna, roll these dice and hope I make the right decision. Like, I actually feel like I could make decisions and know what I'm doing. And that's like a really big deal for me. So, because I never felt like that before. So, yeah, overall, just being actually able to realize I do have power and I'm not this helpless person. And being able to help with having felt like I was, like you said, like the punching bag, feeling like that, being able to be told by have you help me, like, talk myself through it, and with the tools that you use in your program to actually, like, literally rewiring my brain, like what you were always talking about, like, just that it actually works. And so, yeah, like, I feel like, I mean, right now I have no desire to go into another relationship right now at all, but I feel that that if I did, I would feel like it would be, not to say that it would be easy, because, there's things you never know what would happen, but I feel like I know what I'm doing now.
How's it feel to know that for the rest of your life, that's yours?
Well, it feels really good, actually, because just because even though there is no, like, certainty of life, like what's going to happen, but I have certainty with myself, like how you said, like, controlling how you feel. Like, I actually know if I am in a challenging situation, like, maybe if it is something that's really, really hard, like, I'll still have emotions, I'll still have, things I'm going through, like ups and downs with it, but they're not out of control ups and downs. Where before, like, if I got down or, like, really to the point where you could call it depressed, I had no idea when it would end, or, like, when I would be able to get out of it, or if I would be able to. Where now I know I don't even have to go to that at all. Like it's actually like now I can just experience the emotion or the thing that happens, but I'm not at its mercy, if that makes sense. Like I actually um can like be like, wow, this is really hitting me, but it doesn't, but then yeah, like I just said, like I'm actually experiencing it instead of just like, yeah, there's not this hopeless feeling about it. Or it's like more like now I'm observing it instead of being completely in it and flailing around and just being like, oh my gosh, I hope either I figure this out or I hope someone will help me, or like it's not like that. It's like I actually can. If I show up and actually do the practice and everything, like I can actually end it or just get to the next day or however long it takes, it doesn't matter. Like I can actually handle it. Where I didn't feel like I could. I guess I shouldn't say like before. I didn't feel like I could handle things. I had no idea that I wasn't handling them. Like I thought I was handling things, and it turns out like I was just not at all. So that's a really big deal. So then for me, um, yeah, with whatever does happen with this relationship, or if it ends up being different ones, I don't have to worry. Like I guess I'm not how would I say it? Like like if there are like bumps or things that happen, I know at least on my end, I don't know what they're gonna do, but at least on my end, I know that I can actually like work through it and handle it.
Mhm.
And then even if it's really difficult, I know that the difficulty will actually come to an end instead of just being like, oh my gosh, this when will this end? Like it I can actually handle it. So and then if I need to walk away from a situation, I guess I'll have to do that if it like gets to that point. But now with what I've learned from you too, like I can actually see where those boundaries are, where before I had no really like I guess I didn't really have I thought I knew where lines and boundaries were, but I guess I didn't. Like I only knew like the specific ones, like oh if someone cheats on you or if you get like beat up or something like really obvious.
Right.
Like, or you know, like things like that. Like I couldn't define where the more blurry or gray stuff was. Like but even though I would feel really bad, I still couldn't figure out, oh, well, that's because this is a line that was like crossed and I shouldn't accept that. So, yeah, I do have a lot more boundaries and lines up now where I didn't before for sure. Really glad. Of course, originally there were feelings of, oh, I wish I had did this 10 years ago, but I wasn't ready, I guess. Like it wasn't time. Like there it was meant to be now for whatever reason. So I definitely went through a lot before, but it has a different meaning now. Like I don't think of it as like these bad horrible things. Oh, why did that have to happen? Now I see that they actually like built me up to a certain way. And
Mhm.
then now, yeah, it is like waking up out of a fog, but I can at least be like thankful that I woke up and it does feel different. And I'm still like dealing with stuff too, but
Mhm.
it's different. Like there's something is changed about it where it's not like, yeah, I don't really know how to
Same
even
power, doesn't have the
explain
same
it.
power that it used to.
Yeah,